Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of this video. I'm so glad that you all enjoyed part 1 because I worked super hard on it and it seemed like you guys really liked it. So this will be the entire interior and the full tour of everything in the house. So yeah, if you haven't seen part 1 yet and you would like to build this, then I'll link it pretty much everywhere. You can find it in the description, the iCard, all that stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys after the tour. as always, here is the floor plan and the colors. And I pretty much just stuck for some warmer colors here, mostly neutrals, but yeah. So here in the living room, I'm starting out with like a fireplace and a piano and just a lot of seating. I used this specific set because I wanted it to be very cozy. And yeah, so I'm also going to add some shelves and a lot of decorations and just make this house feel very lived in. So yeah. In a second, I'm going to switch this shelf out for the traditional shelves. I think that's what they're called, but I really like those because they look like built-in sort of, so it just makes the fireplace look a lot more like custom and stuff. I don't know, I really like it. I'm also going to go ahead and add some like curtains, some wall trims, and some plants around. And again, like if your builds are like fall themed, like still don't be afraid to incorporate like green into them. For me, I like to go with more muted greens, so like the sage green is really nice because it's not quite as bright. It kind of makes it look like it's a little muted. So yeah. And if you couldn't tell, I'm also starting to color everything, and I'm incorporating a lot of colors from the outside and textures and things, but I'm also just adding some other little things just to make it feel more like the interior, so I'm not using too many stones or anything like that. Also, I decided to make the decorations a little bit more colorful than I'm making like the walls and the furniture and stuff, because I wanted to incorporate some of the oranges and things that are associated with fall. And I'll also be putting like orangey decals in the paintings. And if you don't know already, all my decals are in my inventory, which is linked down below. tell, I'm just changing the color of the fireplace over here, and I did that because I wanted to incorporate more like dark colors into like the walls and like the middle of the room, because you have like the dark ceiling and the dark floors, but I thought it just like made the room like flow better. I don't know. And now I'm just starting in the kitchen, and I'm only doing cabinets on the sides because I don't want to cover up the window. And I'm also using a desk as the island because I feel like the room's a little bit too small to do that. But one of my favorite things to do in kitchens is to make the cabinets like different heights, because I think it makes it like a lot more like personalized. I don't know. And you can also like add things on top of it, and I don't know, I think it makes it look really cool. So yeah. Also, something that I've been doing lately, which I wanted to mention, is make my dishes like different colors besides just like white, and I think it makes it look so cute. So I mean, definitely do that if you want to just add a little bit more color to your builds. Now I'm putting some decorations on the island, and I maybe wanted to make it like, maybe it's pumpkin carving, maybe you're like making some kind of like dish with it. I don't really know, but it looks cute, so. At first I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do over here, since it's kind of an awkward space, but I eventually decided to make it sort of a pantry area. I don't really know if that makes sense, but I just stuck a shelf there, and then once I'm done building, I'm gonna go back in game and with some foods and just put it in there. I don't know. I also decided that this house would have a breakfast room in addition to a dining room, so I'm just using a little bit of a smaller table here and just making it a little more like family as opposed to like really like formal. I don't know, but yeah, so I'm just using some placemats, and I think it turned out to be like a really cute area, and it's probably one of my favorite parts of the house. And now I'm doing the formal dining room. So I decided to use the glass doors so that you could like let in a bunch of light and you can see into it, but so that it's also just a little bit closed off from the rest of the house, because it's not really an area that I could see being used a whole lot, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so I just added some decorations, and I also here's a quick building tip. I always put the chairs first so that I can do 3 place settings on each side of the table, instead of just 2 when you just snap the chairs into the table. And yeah, and then I'm also spreading them out a little bit for the placemats. And now I'm working on the half bathroom, and this one's like connected to the mudroom, so it seems like it would be an area that you could easily get to if you're hanging out in the backyard. So I really like the placement of this room. And then I'm also making a custom vanity out of a table and the floating sink. So yeah. So this is the office, and since it just feels like it's very like out of the way, I don't really know if that makes sense, but it does to me. I decided to use carpet for the floors, also to make it like a little bit more comfortable of a space, but I just wanted to be like a place where you could work, and different things like that. So yeah. So now I'm working on the garage, and I wanted to have this little like workout area in it, so I'm just adding pretty much all the like training equipment, and yeah. So now I'm working on, I guess this would be the master bedroom because it's the largest one and it has a really nice bathroom. But I decided to just make it like very cozy. It's very out of the way from the rest of the house, so it's probably like the most private, I guess. And it's obviously like larger than pretty much everything else. I'm kind of just trying different things because I didn't really know what I was going to do, but I ended up settling for the dresser and a fireplace and a little sitting area. So yeah. So I decided to go for oyster in the walls here just because I felt like it was a little less formal, more comfortable. So making it a space where you could relax a little more, and just separating the master bedroom from the rest of the house and making it feel like its own space. So now I'm working on the master bathroom, and I'm making sure to add just like more elements into it that would just make it differentiate from the rest of the house and make it like really feel like it's special, because it is the master bathroom. So I'm adding multiple vanities and other things like that. So I hope you guys like it, because honestly this is probably one of my favorite bathrooms that I've ever done, and I love the decorations that I added to it. And I'm also doing a laundry room downstairs, so I'm making sure to have the stackable washer dryers as well as a very like large clothes rack and stuff like that. So yeah. So this is the kid/baby room in the house, and so I wanted to do a custom twin bed, so I used the basic shapes for that, which took me a while to figure out. Like, I didn't film it, but yeah. So I'm also doing a crib, and I want there to be like two separate sort of sides of the room, so that even though they're like sharing, both people can have like their own areas. And then I'm also going to add like a closet, because of course you need one. So yeah. So since multiple people would be sharing this room, I decided that it should have its own bathroom. It's a really weird shape, but I think we made it work. And obviously there's not enough room for a tub, so we did a shower instead, and yeah. So this would probably be the designated guest room, so that's why there's a double bed, and I'm only just gonna have like a couple things in it, so not like a workspace or anything, like a desk. I don't know. So now I'm just adding the window trim and then the roof trim, since I added these windows later and I didn't really know what I was going to do with this side of the house when I was making the exterior, because I hadn't started the interior quite yet. So this would have been in that video, but I hadn't really known what I was going to do. So yeah. So this will be like the teen room, I guess. This is a lot of trial and error for me because I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to do in here while filming this. So probably should have planned it, but I eventually decided on some shelves and a little sitting area. I didn't put in a desk because I didn't really feel like there was enough room. And then there's also like the office and stuff. So yeah. That's pretty much it though. Just a lot of me trying out different things to see what I like. And then this is the last bathroom in the house, and this would just be like for the teen room and the guest room. Just kind of a hallway bathroom, but yeah. So I'm definitely adding like a little more effort into it since there's more space. So I'm actually adding a bathtub and doing a real vanity instead of just a sink. So that's what differentiates from the kids' bathroom, but yeah. And now I'm just working on the upstairs hallway, and I decided to add this accent wall just because I thought it would look good. But up here I'm gonna add some dressers because there's no linen closet, and then just adding some wall decorations since there's not a whole lot of room to walk around and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just adding some decorations and just kind of finalizing everything. So that's basically the whole house. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you're building this, be sure to like tag me or whatever. I'd love to see what you guys create, and thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!